guys, it's Monica here from Fairy Tale Journeys by Monica. I get asked often if people can do Universal Orlando Resort in just one day. Maybe they're staying on Disney property and just want to see the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and don't care about anything else. Or maybe they just want to save money by only doing one day. I'm here to share my opinion on, can you do Universal Orlando Resort in one day?
Where will we go today?
Before I get started, let's take a moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can see more great content of all of our adventures. So the question is, can you do the Universal Orlando theme parks in one day? For simplicity's sake, we're specifically talking about visiting Universal Studios Florida and Universal's Islands of Adventure. The short answer is yes, you can, but you're going to pay for it. To do Universal in one day, you will need to first buy a park-to-park or two-park one-day ticket. Secondly, you'll need to add the Universal Express Unlimited Pass to your ticket. Finally, you'll need to get transportation from the hotel you're staying at into Universal Orlando Resort. This will run a family of four roughly $2,000 to $2,800 before they even enter the park. Having fun yet? You may be asking, why do I even need an express pass? Well, Universal Orlando Resort is made up of three parks: Universal Studios, Universal's Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay Water Park. And the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is in two of those parks. Diagon Alley, Gringotts Bank, and King's Cross Station are all at Universal Studios. Hogwarts Castle and Hogsmeade Village are over at Islands of Adventure. So if you want to see the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, you must have a park-to-park ticket. In addition, if you want to ride the Hogwarts Express, you also have to have that park-to-park ticket to get on the train. There are also 4 Harry Potter rides. With the exception of Flight of the Hippogriff, lines can get very long for the others. I've personally waited over 2 hours for Hagrid's Magical Motorbike Adventure on more than one occasion. Therefore, if you want to ride anything else while at Universal, you will need the Express Pass. This allows you to skip the lines at most major attractions, thus maximizing your time at the Universal Orlando Resort. Now, you've bought your ticket and Express Pass. Now, what do you do next? First of all, you have to get up extra early. You'll need to make sure you've arrived at the entrance of the park of your choice at least 30 minutes before park opening. Also, how do you even get over to Universal Orlando Resort? One option is to drive if you have a car. Parking in the City Walk garage will range from $26 to $40 a day. You could also take a ride share over. Ride shares will range from $24 to $40 one way, depending on the time of day, type of car, etc. Just be aware they drop you off on the top floor at the very back of the City Walk parking garage, so you still have a bit of a walk into the parks. You could also take a mirror shuttle that you would have to arrange beforehand to and from the parks. That will run you $21 per adult and $16 per child one way. At this point, you've made it to Universal City Walk Transportation Hub. You now need to give yourself plenty of time to actually walk into Universal City Walk, then walk from City Walk to the parks, and get there 30 minutes before they open. As a reminder, on-site guests get early park access, so don't think you'll be the first people in the parks. Now, you're finally in the parks and ready to begin your adventure, but you only have one day to do it all. How do you manage it? Can you do it? First thing is to prioritize. What's your must-do rides? What are secondary and what can you skip? If Harry Potter, for example, is the priority, I would start at Universal's Islands of Adventure and hurry to get in line for Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. If it's available, you can also use the virtual queue for Hagrid's while you go ride other rides or just explore Hogsmeade Village. After that ride, feel free to do as much of Islands of Adventure as you can. Well, what about meals? Well, you won't have time for any nice, relaxing sit-down meals while you're in the park. Your meals for the day will have to be quick service or counter service meals to get everything in. I would still budget about $100 to $200 for meals and snacks for the day though. If you start at Universal's Islands of Adventure, have a quick lunch, then make sure you take the Hogwarts Express by 2 or 3 p.m. to finish off your day at Universal Studios. You can always flip and start there first too. Just be prepared for a long wait at Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, as there currently is no express pass for that ride. The new Jurassic World Velocicoaster may also be the same, so be prepared to have a long wait for that new ride as well. Now, I wouldn't be any good at giving advice if I didn't at least mention why staying on property at Universal Orlando Resort is worth it. First of all, it is an experience to be at Universal. It shouldn't be so rushed. You should be able to take your time and really enjoy all the theming and experience throughout both parks and even into Volcano Bay Water Park if you want. If you stay on site at a Universal Orlando Resort hotel, you'll receive a lot of perks, including early park admission to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and Universal's Volcano Bay 1 hour before the park opens, among other awesome opportunities to enhance your Universal Orlando vacation. Check out the recommended video after this one that talks more about the Universal Orlando resort types and the benefits of staying at one of these hotels. All that being said, can you do Universal Orlando Resort in 1 day? Yes, you can, but you're going to pay a lot of money to do it, and I honestly wouldn't recommend it. For a family of 4, you will most likely spend roughly $2,500 to $3,500 for your 1 day without including any merchandise purchased. That comes out to be about between $625 and $825 a person. It is expensive, stressful, and your focus will be on doing everything instead of just having fun. So what would I recommend? Well, I'd recommend a minimum of 1 day per park. So if you're doing all 3 parks, I would recommend at least 3 days. And I would also recommend that you do stay on property at Universal Orlando Resort. But if you just don't have the time and you have to do it in 1 day, then I will help you plan that day out as best I can so you can maximize your time and enjoy your experience at Universal Orlando Resort. Just visit my website at ftjtravelbymonica.com for a quote. So what about you? Have you ever tried to do Universal Orlando Resort in a day? How did that go for you? What are your recommendations? Leave those in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Please click that thumbs up button to like this video. Also, please make sure you subscribe to get more awesome content like this one, and we will see you real soon.